What starts as pure attraction can quietly turn into chains. Desire, passion, lust. These words sound exciting, right? But for many women, they can become something much darker, something that feels more like a trap than freedom. Today, we're going to break down how what begins as innocent desire can evolve into an addiction and obsession with men that women often don't even realize they trapped in until it's too late. Now, let's be clear from the start. This isn't about blaming women, and it's not about blaming men either. This is about understanding the powerful forces of psychology, chemistry, and the silent, often invisible patterns that govern our attractions. Most people think of addiction in terms of substances, alcohol, drugs, or even gambling. But human beings can get addicted to other people. And women, because of the unique way their brains and hormones are wired, can be especially vulnerable when intense desire or lust takes over their lives. Think about it. At the very beginning, that intense attraction feels like fire. It's a rush of adrenaline. It's a flood of dopamine. When a woman meets a man who truly excites her, her brain lights up like a Christmas tree. It's the same neural pathway that gets triggered by powerful stimulants, that instant spark. What we often call chemistry isn't just a metaphor, it's a literal neurochemical storm happening inside her brain. But here's where the danger lies. The brain, in its primitive state, can't always distinguish between healthy passion and unhealthy dependency. They feel almost identical at first. That's precisely why women who confidently say they're just having fun or keeping it casual can wake up months down the line completely baffled, wondering why they can't stop thinking about this one particular man, even if they know he isn't right for them. Let's dig deeper into the science, because sexual desire isn't just a physical act, it's a chemical one. During moments of intimacy, women's bodies release a huge amount of oxytocin, which you've probably heard of as the bonding hormone or the cuddle. Chemical oxytocin is designed by nature to create attachment. It literally wires the brain to form a bond, to feel connected. This happens whether the relationship is healthy and loving, or if it's toxic, unstable, or purely physical. This is the critical turning point. What starts as casual desire, a bit of fun, can morph into a biological hook. The woman is unattached to the man himself. She becomes addicted to the cocktail of chemicals her own body produces when she's with him, or even just thinking about him. It's a powerful feedback loop. Just like a drug addict chases that initial high, she starts chasing that feeling of connection, that rush of oxytocin and dopamine. And this is where the shift from want to need happens. It's a subtle but profound change. She no longer just wants to see him. She feels like she has to see him. Her entire emotional state becomes tied to his behavior. If he pulls away, even slightly, she experiences a wave of panic, a sense of withdrawal. When he finally texts back, her mood skyrockets. She feels relief, a rush of pleasure. But if he ignores her, she spirals down into anxiety and despair. Do you see the pattern? This is the classic cycle of addiction. Intense highs, crushing lows, and a constant state of craving. Women caught in this trap often don't realize they've lost their power of choice. They are no longer choosing to be with him. They are chasing him to get their next fix. And with every chase, every moment of anxiety followed by relief, the dependency deepens and the chains get tighter. Here is where lust becomes its most dangerous, because it's a master of disguise. It masquerades as love. So many women caught in this cycle tell themselves, I must really love him, because I can't let him go. The feelings are just so intense. But that's not love. That's obsession, fueled by a cocktail of hormones, fragmented memories, and dopamine hits. It's the illusion of love. Let's make the distinction crystal clear. True love is calm. It's steady. It brings a sense of security and peace. It's a safe harbor. Addiction, on the other hand, is chaotic. It's restless, anxious, and defined by neediness. It's a storm. One binds you in peace and partnership. The other binds you in chains of emotional dependency. So, the big question is, how can women protect themselves from falling into this trap? The very first, and most crucial, step is awareness. It says about learning to recognize the signs in your own body and mind when simple desire starts morphing into a desperate craving. Are your emotions on a roller coaster dictated by his actions? That's a red flag. The second step is control. This means consciously setting and enforcing boundaries. It means pulling back to create space for yourself before the dependency grows too deep. It means not allowing one person to become the sole source of your happiness or validation. Diversify your sources of joy, friends, hobbies, purpose. And the third, and perhaps most empowering step, is embracing the truth. You must understand, deep in your core, that no man, no matter how charming or exciting, should ever feel like a drug you can't live without. Your sense of self-worth and stability must come from within you, not from someone else's attention. Pure lust feels incredibly exciting, but when it's left unchecked, it can become a beautiful, gilded prison. Women don't just fall in love, they can, and do, fall into addiction. But once you learn to see these patterns, to understand the chemistry at play, you gain the power to break free. You'll never confuse the chaos of addiction with the peace of true connection again. If this video opened your eyes to something new, please share it with someone who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more raw, honest truths about psychology, love, and the human mind. Thanks for watching.